Hi, this is Nell Foster, and today I'm going to show you how to plant succulents in the garden. I have many succulents in my garden here in Santa Barbara, California, and I plant them from either plants I bought in pots, or I do a lot by cuttings also. But today I think I'm going to plant this little graftive area in here. It's actually not a graftive area, it's a graftosedum. I'm going to plant it in this hole here. But the first thing you want to make sure is that your soil is not heavy. So succulents will not do well in a clay soil. I don't have too much clay in my soil, but I did work in quite a bit of loam, a native loam, when I planted this garden. So it's nice and loose because succulents like to be dry. And they also love good drainage. It's very important to their survival. So I've worked that hole, and you want to make sure that the hole is at least twice as wide as the root ball. And the depth is not that important because the succulents don't root too deep. They store all their moisture in their leaves here. So with this graftosedum, I'm going to put it in this hole here, obviously, and I'm going to loosen it out of the pot, and it's going to pop right out. And you can see how loose the soil mixture is that it's planted in here. I'm just going to give it a few pinches to loosen up the root ball. You have to be a little careful with succulents because the leaves fall off easily. Then I'm going to put in a couple handfuls of this mixture, which is organic compost and worm compost. That's all I use to plant the succulents. I don't use any fertilizer. And I want to make sure that the crown of the plant stays up about ½ an inch to an inch above the soil line, because the weight of the plant is going to pull it down into the soil, and you don't want it down too far because you can get a crown rot if you do that. So I leave it up a little bit. I just work in the soil around there. And then I'm going to put a layer of this wonderful compost mixture around it. And that is all you do. And now I'm going to keep it dry for 3 to 7 days. I keep my succulents dry right after planting before I water them in. And then I will give it a good drink. And here it gets water once about every 10 to 14 days on the drip system. So see, it's just as easy as can be to plant succulents in the garden.